Hi, everybody. I'm Reverend Eric Watrous. I'm going to be doing the Saturday Sabbath service tonight. I wanted to start off with a short story here. I was working today and I was sweeping the floors. A lot of floors had to be swept today. And the man I work with, he came up to me and he said, this floor over here, it hasn't been swept right. You missed a stick. You missed one stick. And I just swept probably 3-4 aisles in the store, and I'd missed one stick, and he came to get on me about that, and I got a little bit upset inside, but I wasn't looking at the whole picture, because as soon as I got off work, I remembered that earlier that day when I was hoping to get a fence panel out of a man's car, his partner there, his hands were fused together. He appeared to have been that way for his whole life, and he could not move his hands past a certain extent, and he was going through his whole life. And as he was helping me to move this fence panel into a cart, I realized how much I take for granted, how much I've been given, how lucky I am, and how fortunate you know I should express to others that I can just pick up that stick. That those little things that seem to be aggravating and agitating at this time, because people are having difficulties coping with COVID and the pain and the stress and family issues and all different things like that, it can be set aside when we realize how much we really do have and how much we really can be grateful for. That's my personal story for the night. Um, when I do these services, I do what is termed channeling. It's a process that developed with me over time. Initially, I was channeling angels and I could hear the words that were being said, but I knew that they weren't me, but it was coming through me. And it wasn't things that I would normally say or the way I normally say it. And I would even try and change the wording around as they were coming through me, and I couldn't. So my mouth was moving, words were coming out. I wasn't controlling it. I didn't understand it, but the words were good. So I kept going with it. As time went on and it progressed, it's been a long journey of spiritual evolution for myself that I'm still very much on and not fully understanding yet, but I'm working on it. And so as it kept going, as it kept progressing, more and more came through me, more and more started to flow through me. And I began to channel and not remember what was being said. And I think of it kind of as a funnel. As more comes into the funnel, my mind goes out. So I'm less present in what is flowing through me. High vibrational angels, masters, teachers, and healers, they're present and they're the ones speaking. So they're going to flow through me and give a message for tonight service, if you will. Hello. We're grateful to all of you for being here with us tonight, and whenever you are watching this video. For your spirit called you to sit and commune with us as we help you all and us to raise the mass consciousness of your planet. At this time on your Earth, the Divine Feminine is coming into its proper leadership role on your planet. It's happening all over your planet, because that is what the stream of energy that is flowing to your Earth is supporting. And as that is occurring, whether they like it or not, the masculine, the males on your Earth, the male energy, we would say, but more resistance, is trying to assert its authority or its power, or resisting relinquishing what it is doing to the ideas and conceptions of the female as the leader on earth. And as this is occurring, there is a lot of angst, a lot of agitation, a lot of pain that is being felt from many hurt feelings and many emotions, for the emotional body of many of the males on your earth is awakening on a much more acute level, and they are much more sensitive now. And so we would like to help to bring in and anchor the true light and nature of your planet into all that you're viewing, into all that you know. And so we ask you to join with us now in light. See all of you holding each other's hands. Everybody that is watching this now. Everybody that will be watching this. And opening your hearts, bright light flowing through you. From the point of creation, we call this light here now to invoke the law of forgiveness and love in all human beings, to bring the divine feminine to the forefront for all individuals to understand that the love and the light of the feminine is to be guiding your earth. We ask for a softening of all vibrations that are resisting the subtle and loving change on your planet now. May peace spread on earth, for it has been anchored before and will be anchored again. From the light of the North Star, may this earth gain all the energy that it needs to sustain and maintain its growth process and development. May all humans rise to their full potential at this time. May the pains and negativities passed on generationally subside in this present time and space continuum. You have been healing all of your lineage in your current lifetime, and you certainly have been feeling it. So do not feel pressured anymore. Let that burden go, and understand that you can pull the light from anywhere in the cosmos to you, to anchor into you, to help to spread your love to anybody who is hurting, in desperate dire need of strength, to keep going, to keep driving, to keep moving forward, for there is nothing stopping any one of you from accomplishing your dreams. The masters who walked your earth and spoke to many and understood the principles and the laws of nature and the universe said that what you desire, if you are in alignment with yourself, and if your belief is strong enough, and if you have faith in God, you will accomplish no matter what. They were telling you the truth. Understand that there is a great shifting on your planet now. Everyone is going to begin to soften, but first, those that are resisting the soft nature of your species' original design are going to have little flare-ups within themselves to allow that to subside. For when you can forgive yourself, you can forgive all others. It must begin within yourself. You must understand the nature of self, the patterns of self. Because the reason you are feeling the way you are feeling is a byproduct of your spirit's course through time and space. For you are not limited to, never have been limited by, your current physical manifestation. You are millions of light years old, many of you, and some much older. You are strong in will and desire. and you wish nothing but the highest of light to help to heal yourself and your others. But it is important that you understand that before you came here, when you were non-physical, when you could see everything much more clearly, before you said, I'm going to go back and be on earth, you said to yourself, with a little bit of effort and a lot of belief, I can do anything. And then you came here onto this earth, and you saw all the people working, pounding their hammers and stomping their feet, roads being made, and people that say they work hard and people that say they're stressed out. You said to yourself, well, gosh, it appears that it's the opposite of what I'm feeling. It appears that I have to work really hard and I'm not quite sure what I believe anymore. I want to remind you that it's not that way at all. You must have faith. Faith in yourself. Faith in God. And faith in all that there ever was. In your divine creative blueprint. That you can accomplish your life's goals, ambitions, and desires. And when you have that faith, the effort, what you have to exert, will be much easier, will be much smoother, will flow so quickly and so effortlessly that you will say, I'm not even really doing that much at all, and everything just all of a sudden started working out for me. Well, we'll tell you, you really are doing quite a lot. But it doesn't feel like it anymore because you're in alignment with yourself, you're believing in yourself, you're creating with the energy that creates universes. You are not this physical encasement. You are much bigger. You are much stronger. You're much more powerful than you may be giving yourself credit for. So we ask you to look at that, to understand what is within you, the spirit that you are, and what you knew before you became physical, before you came to earth. And remember that, because in this time on your planet, there is great change. There will continue to be great change. Nothing is going to hinder it. Nothing is going to inhibit it. Nothing is going to stop or deter your life course and soul plan and path. So we're not saying, buckle on the seatbelt, this is going to be a rocky ride. We're saying, believe in yourself, and you can make this much smoother. You really can. You have the strength in your spirit to endure great hardships, and you are much stronger than you know. And if you search your heart and your soul and what you have been through in this lifetime, you will find deep inside yourself the strength to keep going no matter what. You have barely scratched the surface of what you are capable of, and you know this deep down. So do not be afraid. For if you stand on one side of the ravine and say, I think everything I need is over on the other side of this ravine, but on this side I can get water, I can get food, I'll be fine. I'm not going to cross it, it's too big of a risk. And you just look at the ravine and you appreciate the ravine, you like the ravine's very nice. You always have water, you find food, it's not worth the risk. But then you dig deep inside yourself and you say to yourself, did I come here to just have water, just have food, and do things that are not really worth the risk? Or did I come here to feel my own strength, to feel that I'm a creator, to feel that I can do anything, and to cross this ravine, get to the other side, and walk peacefully in whatever is over there waiting for me, for I need not know what my future holds as long as I feel that it is beautiful. You strengthen yourself. You feel the wind at your back. You start to walk, and you do not fear. You leave yesterday behind. It served you well. And you walk peacefully and gracefully into tomorrow. When you step into tomorrow, when you get to where you're going, it will be well. You did not come to sit on the easy side of the ravine. You came to wade your feet deep into it. You came to see if you could cross it. And if you fall down and the current sweeps you and you wind up back on the same side of the ravine as you started on, that will be all right. But you did not come to sit and look at the ravine, or you would not be in a physical encasement. You would still be non-physical. You would still be helping and enjoying from out there. You came because you said, I can and I will. So believe in yourself, and you will do it. Whatever your journey in life is right now, be at peace within yourself, for there are many that are going through the exact same thing as you. We got all the people on earth to sit in a room, and we wish we could, but we cannot, and say the things that they are most afraid of sharing with everybody else, the things that they think are unforgivable, the things that they think are inexcusable, the things that they think should not ever have happened in their life. You would find that all the good people that you know sitting in that room are all sharing very similar stories and very afraid to talk about them. Know that you are not alone in anything you've been through. Know that someone else out there can understand you. And feel the presence of angels, of light, whatever you term it to be, around you, to comfort you, to know that you are never alone in anything you will go through. May light shine on your path, and may love guide your way, now and forevermore. As the mass consciousness on this earth rises, there is work for all of you to do. To heal yourselves, but to heal the younger generation that is coming also. The one which our messenger is certainly a part of. For the pains that have been passed on from year to year, from parent to offspring, are breaking. The love is coming through and shining through. And you see the sensitivity much more present in the young ones than was there before. Nurture this sensitivity, this compassion, this sense of having to do the right thing for the right reason. For everything is starting to be in balance. And there were large peace movements before, but it wasn't ever one person standing up on a stage and saying the right things that ever creates the peace. It is everybody shifting together, starting within themselves, the light shining through and moving the masses to change. So believe in your ability, in your light, and in the driving force that governs you in all things. For you are limitless, and so is everybody that you know. Tell them that. Encourage them. Know that you are a beautiful, perfect creation. There is nothing you have ever done wrong. You have made mistakes, certainly, but you were supposed to. So you can keep putting one foot in front of the other. You can keep going, and it will be well. We love you all very much. Goodbye for now. We are with you.